360, show me back in channel at this time.
And for be advised, could you, we currently have an aircraft that is currently on its way down from the air. Our last poster was 810. We are still trying to locate the aircraft.
There, one, be advised, I have a Cessna here. Is it possible that this is it? It's a red and white Cessna.
10-4, pick your back up.
360, I'm going to be unavailable to attach to that call as I am. It's still in Shandy Shores. I was talking to an individual about something.
10-4, could you stop it? Wait up.
Everyone be advised, the Cessna seems to be heading eastbound from Pacific Ocean, from where we got our coordinates. I'm trying to follow it.
247, your crew back up, there's absolutely nothing for us.
One-on-one to PAF, search and rescue advice. You said he's going towards the mountains?
7-4.
T47, update with the code run back up when you're over the aircraft, up near the aircraft, please. Your code run back up's currently in the middle of the ocean. You can't get there.
So this time you can really see the wind starting to pick up, and the weather is going to change pretty suddenly soon, so it was really bad conditions for me to fly anywhere. Luckily we didn't know all of that, and no weather report was actually posted, so I came to be in a really bad situation where I had little fuel, and I actually didn't check my fuel for some reason, and the weather suddenly changed. It started bashing my Air 1 around and stuff like that, so let's see what happens. Air 1, be advised, I'm trying to follow the coordinates right now. I got coordinates X, Y, and Z.
247 standby. I have an FAA in my vehicle, and he's currently making contact. The phone.
Okay, so now we got information that an FAA pilot said that they were somewhere in the Pacific Ocean, and what I did not actually see was that the Z coordinate was minus 0.1, so that basically means that they're under the water or on touchdown, right next to the sea level, and they are possibly not moving since coordinates never changed, which I did not recognize, and I thought that the Cessna back there was actually their plane. So we got some more information, and I actually started heading out, trying to locate. Obviously following XYZ coordinates is quite hard, for me at least, so really had to use my my work, my rotors, everything to point myself in the right direction. Alright, so 101 said that they have eyes. SAR is trying to locate by boats, and obviously weather has changed. I was really being attacked by the weather conditions. It's obviously impossible to see. I was at altitude 249, which obviously has a lot of wind up there. So obviously it was really hard to see. I couldn't see anything, and I tried to locate by lowering my altitude so I could actually see, but I couldn't see anything. Air 1, be advised, I'm less than 10% fuel. I don't know how long this will hold.
247, I'm on scene with the FAA pilot.
Route 3101.
And for advice, he's demanding me to get that plane. If I go for that plane, it's gonna sink.
Affirmative. Are you sure this is the correct plane?
I have honestly no clue.
It's a plane in the water, so we have to go for it, let's be honest.
Route 2301, go ahead and try to contact a different plane. I believe we have the wrong plane, as this one can land on water.
Air 110-4, but be advised, I do not have a lot of fuel. I don't know how long this will hold, man.
247, I've got eyes, I've got eyes. It's currently in the air, postal 811. It's swerving all over, major turbulence, heading southeastbound. Get Air1 over here, please. Postal 811 heading southeastbound. It's a Cessna.
So now the funny thing is that their coordinates actually never changed. So we actually had the wrong plane, and the plane that we were supposed to see is actually on water floating. Right, and now at this point I was obviously really panicking because my fuel was running really low and I will experience some engine shutdown failure pretty soon. Mayday, Mayday, Air 1 going down. I repeat, Air 1 going down. On backup request, please help.
For Air 1, please avoid bringing us a second aircraft that's moving down.
Bravo 2. Bravo, show me. Bravo 2-3, show me. Bravo 2-3, show me a route getting via SAR so I can handle these conditions.
Wait, Air 1, is that 10-1 request going to be your nearest area?
Show Gameward and Waterways heading out to panic button code 99 as well as code 1.
247. I'm gonna be en route as well. I'm on the boat.
So obviously at this point I thought this is the end for me, and I didn't even notice the point where I sank about 5 meters down. An SAR helicopter actually went and picked me up, and obviously hypothermia and all that stuff started setting in, so I was in and out of consciousness. Ugh.
360 game crash.
So at that point I was picked up, I was put in the heli, I was warmed up with warm blankets, and everything seemed to be fine when...
Me, so drop down into the water and drop.
Fuck man, I'm cold myself,
Negative,
bro.
I should have enough space and just keep eyes, they're floating away, I don't know how to stop them at this time.
Whose fucking plane is this? So everything kind of just happened really quickly. I actually had a game crash, so I had to come back. As I come back, I see a guy from the crash of the plane. He's really cold, he's experiencing hypothermia. I take a blanket from the helicopter, I cover him, I cover myself, and both we wait for the heli to escort us out, holding ourselves to each other as close as possible to maintain temperature so that we don't die. Having hypothermia, me also, please, quick. On
What's your
backup
point?
request. Backup request. So obviously the wait was kind of long considering weather and everything else, and the fact that we have a heli escorting us out. So I cut the parts where they are not really that interesting, but in the meantime I checked his wounds, checked his hypothermia level, checked his temperature, everything like that. Made sure he doesn't die and made sure I don't die. Come on man, you're gonna be fine, alright?
Hold on, the pilot flopped into the water.
Dick, do you need medical assistance?
I got him on my shoulder, let's go, let's go.
Are there more people coming that need to be evac'd?
I don't know, I'm not sure man. I just found him here.
Fantastic. Are you still dragging him or did you see him?
Yeah, he's dragging. I'm dragging.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
This is when you take off.
Is this everybody that we need right here?
There you go, that's the postal marked.
Is anybody else going to be needed to be picked up by Air 2 at
No.
A11? 10-4, Air 2 taking off from A11 and returning to Pillbox General Hospital.
This was the scariest day of my life, man.
I imagine. How'd you end up with bingo
You're
fuel?
Air 2, by the way.
I am Air
don't
2.
know, man.
And you said Air1, right?
I flew
Did
out
I
there.
say same
flew out
difference?
there.
Doesn't matter.
I literally searched for like 5 minutes. I see myself low fuel. I'm not sure what happened. And the weather just changed like that, like fucking in 1 second.
I'm trying to figure out a way to get those planes out of the water.
Right, so in conclusion, we had a plane emergency landing. It had no tail. It was on fire. We went out to search with Air 1, search and rescue boats, search and rescue helicopters. We got coordinates. We went to there. I found myself with very low fuel, less than 10%. I had to call Mayday Mayday once my engine started shooting down, and luckily I was picked up by a SNR helicopter and then later escorted to Pillbox Hill. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you didn't, that's fine. I'm still new to this thing, not really, but you know, you get me. Alright, well, if you liked it, make sure to click that like button. I don't usually ask for likes. Make sure to subscribe and all that. So yeah, good luck.